problem as last time. It's so difficult to decipher what he's actually trying to say from what he says. The language that he uses is so ambiguous that you don't actually know what he's talking about. He could literally be talking about anything, because he cuts people off. He stops and starts where he wants. He's a confuser in how he speaks and how he communicates. So I just wanted to say that it weren't easy to decipher what he's actually talking about. So he believes that there's going to be no inquest. I pray to God that that's not true, and he actually just doesn't know what's going on. So according to him, again, he's reiterated this. Jay said, "Can I come back?" He did not initiate it at all. It was all on Jay. Jay really wanted to go back to the mountains with him. And he knew that Jay was from Los Cristianos, and because Jay never asked where we going, he never bothered to mention, oh, we're going in the middle of the mountains, which is like half an hour from where your apartment is. But yeah, come back with me just to sleep. Do you see how it just makes sense? Because, you know, why would Jay want to go in the middle of the mountains just to go to sleep? Like, it doesn't make any sense. He said, Ayub said, in this interview as well, Jay wanted to party, and he said to Jay, no, we're not going to party, we're just going to go back, chill, go to sleep. And Jay still agreed to go back with him. So yeah, just a lot of things. So regarding the first phone call, okay, Lucy said that she said Jay initially phoned her, I think it was at 8:30 or 8:50. Yeah, so we thought all this time that Lucy was a person who contacted Ayub, but no, allegedly it's Brandon now, because it's one of his pals, Ayub's pals, who's Brandon. Jay's pals are Bradley. So he said that he was contacted by him, saying that basically Jay's in a ditch. It's awful to read this out and just to know. And he apparently said, well, you know, I said to him, I offered him a lift in the morning, and I have just wanted to go back to sleep. So he didn't bother to go and look for Jay, and neither did any of the others, which I find so bizarre. So Lucy made contact with Ayub between 12 and 1. An American woman took her there. But she got the call at 8:50, so she left all that time for Jay to be there, lying in a ditch, possibly DYING, and she did absolutely nothing about it. If anyone else with a logical mind would go straight there. She had the pin location, so it just makes no sense at all. Yeah, so I've just mentioned that there. So he says that he's a foreign subject, which I really don't agree with. I don't think this has anything to do with race. I think this is to do with the fact that Ayub was one of the last people on earth to see Jay alive, who actually spent time with him. Ophelia didn't. Ayub did. So how is he the suspect when nothing that he says makes sense? His statement, every time he talks, the statement is changed, so he can't even keep up with his own lies. And yeah, he was the last person with Jay, so of course he's going to need to explain himself. And that's got nothing to do with colour.